guys, it's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Firstly, Barcelona have reached an agreement of personal terms with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang to join Barcelona for a 6-month loan until the end of the season, and also they have an agreement with Tagliafico as well to come in on loan for the end of the season with a buy option. But it all rides on the exit of Ousmane Dembele. Right now, Dembele open to leaving the club. Apparently right now, England's his only destination, but no official offer has come into Barcelona. And Barcelona right now would accept anything. Termination of his contract, loan, player swap, loan, and we only pay half the salary. The club right now are considering anything because his exit will open up the door for Barcelona. We can bring in Aubameyang, Tagliafico, Bonnier, the right back from Borussia Dortmund. We can do so much with only one exit. And right now, the club are 120% focused on the exit of Ousmane Dembele. They're not quite optimistic right now. It looks like it's going to be a 50-50, but the club will do anything and everything to get rid of Ousmane Dembele before deadline day. And lastly, the sponsorship for next season will be confirmed very, very soon. And it looks like right now it will be Spotify. But before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button down below. Let's try to get to 300 likes in this video. It'll be very much appreciated. And also make sure you hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. And let's get into it. Let's start off with the transfer news over the past 24 hours. The first player we've been linked with is, of course, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Firstly, coming in from TV3, they've come out saying that Barcelona have started negotiations to bring in Aubameyang, but however, it all depends on the exit of Ousmane Dembele. He would have to leave before making the striker signing even a possibility, but we have reached an agreement with Aubameyang himself. Romero came out saying that Barcelona have a total agreement with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang for him to arrive on loan until June. He will only arrive if Ousmane Dembele leaves. So again, we reached an agreement with Aubameyang, but of course, still have to talk to Arsenal and talk to them about his wages. Probably he's earning like what, 300k a week. No way Barcelona paying that, but apparently we have an agreement with Aubameyang for personal terms. That should be fine. But now it all depends on the exit of Ousmane Dembele. Now I want to bring up a couple of things. Number one, of course, the number one target was actually Alvaro Morata, and we do have some updates about that. Romero came out saying that Juventus were asking for a €6 million transfer fee to Morata. Atletico Madrid would not accept anything less than €40 million, the same amount they had to pay for Antoine Griezmann in the summer. So get this, Juventus wanted €6 million and Atletico Madrid wanted 40. So we would have paid around €50 million for Morata this window. I mean, oh my god, thank god we didn't do that. Now also, I've been seeing a lot of comments, on Twitter and Instagram saying, oh, why are you bringing in Aubameyang? We already have, Jukla, Abdi, Adama, Ferran Torres, as Fati could come back from injury. There is two reasons for that, why we're bringing in Aubameyang or why Xavi wants another striker. Firstly, on Memphis Depay, Fernando Polo from Deportivo came out saying that Barcelona are concerned about Depay's physical condition. He currently has discomfort in the scar from his last muscle injury. Xavi and also Dr. Rickard Prunia do not want to take any risk with him, thus the signing of a forward is considered crucial. So that's reason number one. Reason number two is, of course, the Champions League qualification for next season. Romero came out saying that Barcelona is making decisions with one single objective: to qualify for the Champions League for next season. If the team does not enter the top four or not win the Europa League, the situation will be very complicated for the summer to bring in new players. And also, important assets will have to be sold financially to help the club in the current situation that they face. So Romero is saying, look, if Barcelona do not qualify for the Champions League, firstly, kiss Holland goodbye, and secondly, we may have to sell some players to keep up, with the financial record that we have right now. He mentioned, Gavi, Pedri, all these players that we have to sell. Frankie de Jong, we'll have to be forced to sell them because we need money. We can't even get that Champions League money. We can't bring in new players, bring up the shirt sales, and of course, continue in the Champions League. So that's the reason. That's why we're going in for, Tagliafico, Aubameyang, Adama on a 6-month loan, Ferran Torres, Dani Alves, all this just to qualify for the Champions League. Barcelona have to do so, of course, for the summer as well, and that is the reason why we're bringing in Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And right now, the club are trying to do their best to bring him in, but right now it's going to be complicated because, of course, it does rely on the exit of Ousmane Dembele. But again, personal terms have been agreed with Aubameyang. All depends now on Dembele's exit and also reaching an agreement with Arsenal. Now, along with Aubameyang, another player that Barcelona will be keeping tabs on for the final days of the window is Nico Tagliafico, and Gabriel Sanz from Deportivo came out saying that Tagliafico wants to sign for Barcelona, but for now he is waiting for the okay between the two clubs. He's willing to play on loan till the end of the season, over there he'll have minutes and he will be able to have some time to demonstrate his qualities in front of Xavi. So again, no problem with Tagliafico. The only problem right now is with Ajax. They don't want to let him go out on loan. They want want a direct sale. Grimaldo right now is ruled out. Benfica are saying no loan, no sale, no nothing. At least Ajax is saying, look, we can, come to an agreement, but right now we're trying to play hardball. We'll have to wait and see. But right now, of course, Aubameyang is the main focus. He's a priority. And also, we have to get rid of Ousmane Dembele no matter what. And exit in, and one player can come in. That's how it's going to work. So Tagliafico, not the priority for Barcelona, but they will keep tabs on him until the final days of the window. And if we do sell Ousmane Dembele, his signing will be possible. Now, there are a few players that Barcelona are keeping tabs on for the summer. Of course, if we qualify for the Champions League, one of those players is Andreas Christensen, coming from Nathan Gibson from the UK. He's come out saying that Christensen wants a new challenge and has communicated this to Chelsea. Barcelona and Bayern Munich are in talks with his agent, but they want a big signing on bonus. Looks like Christensen will be leaving Chelsea, not renewing his contract. But again, similar to Rudiger and other free agents, he's asking for a lot of money. Now, apparently, Bayern Munich want to replace their outgoing Sula for free with Christensen for free. That kind of makes sense. But for Barcelona, I don't really see this happening. I think Azpilicueta right now is looking nailed on. Of course, if he does not renew his contract with Chelsea. But Christensen right now is asking for too much money. If he does change his mind, Barcelona would be interested. But if he still asks for more money by, March, April, May time, I think Barcelona will not be interested anymore. And another player that Barcelona is looking out for the summer as well is Tchouaméni. This is coming in from RMC Sport. They've come out saying that Barcelona, among many other teams, are also interested in Tchouaméni. His entourage are in talks with all the clubs. Monaco have not set a price tag yet, but they have talked about 60, 80, even 100 million euros in the international media. No chance this deal will happen for Barcelona. If he stays at Monaco for another year, maybe we can get him, the following summer, not this summer, but this summer, no chance. Every single penny the club will have is going towards Erling Haaland. And of course, we'll probably have I'd say 20, 25 million euros left afterwards. They won't sell him for that. And also, we're not really looking at a midfielder right now. We're looking more so in the defense and the attack. So Tchouaméni, we're just being linked with him because he's one of the big names in the midfield. Just throwing Barcelona in there. I cannot see Barcelona getting Tchouaméni this summer, but maybe next summer it could be possible because all the money Barcelona have will be going towards Erling Haaland. Now, another player who is unlikely to be joining Barcelona anytime soon is the Belgium right back from Dortmund, Thomas Meunier. This is coming in from Luis Rojo from Marca, and he's come out saying, except for the unexpected surprise, both Ousmane Dembele and Serginho Dest will not be leaving Barcelona in the final few days of the window. Thus, the possible arrival of Thomas Meunier is almost ruled out. Now, Meunier would have came in as a quick fix similar to Adama, come in 6 months at right back, and then go back to Borussia Dortmund. I would keep an eye on this. Again, Dembele's exit just opens up so much, so if we can get rid of him and maybe an offer comes in for Mingueza or Dest on loan or permanent, the club could sell them, bring in Meunier. So I wouldn't say 100% is ruled out. I'd say right now 99% because of course Aubameyang and Tagliafico are ahead of him in the pecking order. But again, Dembele's exit just opens up anything, so I wouldn't rule it out completely. But right now, it's very, very unlikely. Let's now discuss the players who have been rumored to leave Barcelona over the past 24 hours. Firstly is Riqui Puig coming in from Sport. They've come out saying that Riqui Puig has seen many players pass him. Pedri and Ilaix Moriba last season, Nico and Gavi this season. He hasn't had a leading role under any coach to this date, and Puig's contract ends next summer in June 2023, and his departure right now is on the table. I'm a big fan, of course, as you guys all know. I'm very, very close saying, just get out of here, man. Like, what's the point? We've been crying for this since 2018. I'm done. Xavi's, of course, Victor Font, when he was running for the election, he said that Xavi is a huge fan of Riqui Puig. He would play him every single day. And then Xavi came out during interviews a few years ago saying that, oh, if I was the manager, Riqui Puig would be a starter. He's come in. He's not worked out. Xavi's been here, for about 2 months. Riqui Puig just played 2 games, and mostly because we've had COVID and injuries. So I think Riqui Puig's time at Barcelona is coming to an end. I think the only reason why he's staying here right now is that he has a great connection with, Piqué, Busquets, Roberto, Jordi Alba. He's very, very close with the veterans, and I think that's what's keeping him at the club right now, his great relationship with them. So we'll have to wait and see, but I feel like Riqui Puig's time at Barcelona is coming to an end. Now, staying in the midfielder that actually wants to leave Barcelona this summer is the on-loan player at Besiktas, Miralem Pjanic. He came out doing an interview and he said, I am very happy in Besiktas. I feel good. I adapted easily. I was loaned out to a champion team and it's very nice to play for Besiktas. It's a wonderful country like Turkey. I came here for a year, but we will see what happens at the end of the season. My family and I are happy to be here. I have 2 years left on my contract with Barcelona, and as my contract here is for 1 year, I have to return to Barcelona at the end of the season. It's too early to talk about it right now, but we will see what happens in the future. So we all know we don't want Miralem Pjanic. I think if Barcelona can get more than 10 million euros for him in the summer, it's a gold mine. Just get rid of him. Of course, took a pay cut already to go to Besiktas on loan. Does not want to come back. We don't want him. I think Milan Pjanic will be leaving Barcelona this summer, but if we can get some good money for him, that would be great. Of course, on paper, we paid 60 million euros for him, so if we can at least get 10 million euros for him, that would be perfect. But a player's exit who the club right now are 150% focused on, all they're doing right now, Barcelona, is trying to get rid of this one player, and that player is Ousmane Dembele. First, they come and give him Gerard Romero. He's come out saying that Barcelona, through Fernand Rivert and Rafael Uste, have told Ousmane Dembele that the renewal offer on the table has now expired. Now, the proposal has been renegotiated under similar wage conditions of Ansu Fati and Pedri after their renewal. So now Barcelona have taken away that renewal off the table for Ousmane Dembele, and if he does want to stay at Barcelona, we have to restart talks with him again. Also, Romero came out saying that one of the offers that Barcelona made to Dembele was a 1-year contract extension with a release clause of 10 million euros in the summer. Following Tuesday's meeting, Dembele's agent left without any answers. The club believes that Sissoko has no offers from any other club, and meanwhile, Dembele's agent is leaking to the media that Dembele could leave in the winter because the club withdrew their offer. So apparently, the club right now believes that Ousmane Dembele has a big whopping 0 offers, and of course, they offered him a 1-year contract as well, just to keep him for this season, reduce his wages, and then he can just leave in the summer. They did everything they could, Barcelona. Now, also, Romero came out saying that Barcelona and Ousmane Dembele can reach an agreement if another club wants to sign him under 3 conditions. Number 1, exchange a player on loan, pay a small fee now or later, take part of his salary for the rest of the season. So those are the 3 conditions that Barcelona will let Ousmane Dembele go during the winter. Player swap, loan deal, cover the salary, pay a small fee. So pretty much anything Barcelona are open to right now to get rid of Ousmane Dembele. Now, in terms of teams who are interested, Luis Rojo from Marca came out saying that Dembele is looking for an exit in January, following a meeting with his agent and the club's executive. England right now looks like his most likely destination, with Chelsea, Manchester United, and Newcastle United interested. PSG is also an option, but TV3 came out last night saying that Leonardo, of course the PSG sporting director, has spoken several times with Dembele's agent, but there are 2 reasons that make his arrival impossible. Number 1, PSG are afraid of his injuries, and number 2, they are focusing right now on selling players. So PSG out of the race right now for Dembele, which does mean that the Premier League right now is his most likely destination. And Javi Miguel from AES came out saying that Barcelona right now are pessimistic about being able to seal Dembele's departure before the transfer window ends on Monday, but however, they have not completely given up on it quite yet. No club right now has made a formal offer for him quite yet. So where we're at with Dembele, he's kind of saying, okay, I will leave, but right now no club in the world wants to pay him 700k a week. So apparently when he's asking for Barcelona, no other team in the world wants to give that to him. And right now teams are offering, very, very little amounts, that he's earning less right now at Barcelona, according to the media, of course. Again, England is pretty much our only hope. Chelsea, Manchester United, Newcastle, whoever it may be. We're hearing reports in England saying that, 2 clubs have paid a 20 million. We're hearing right now from England saying that, 2 clubs in the Premier League have bid 20 million euros for Ousmane Dembele. It's not true. I wish and I pray to God that's true. Imagine getting 20 million euros for Dembele. It would be sensational to get any money. I think right now the club would even let him go for free. They would do anything to get him off the wage bill. Don't want to keep paying him 250,000 euros every single week until June. And also, the players are ready to come to Barcelona for this window. Luis Rojo from Marca came out saying that FC Barcelona have 2 signings ready, Aubameyang and Tagliafico, to be completed should Dembele leave. So right when Dembele leaves, Aubameyang, Tagliafico could come straight in. That's how important Dembele's exit is. I'm worried. I don't think the club will do it. If I were to, place a bet, I'm not a betting man, but if I was to place a bet, I would say that Barcelona do not get rid of Ousmane Dembele. But I'm praying every single day we do. His exit right now is so important, and his exit is also the only way we can make any other signing. Let's now get into the news surrounding Barcelona over the past 24 hours. Firstly, Adama Traore to Barcelona is now official. The club released an official statement saying that Barcelona and Wolverhampton Wanderers have reached an agreement for a loan for Adama Traore until June the 30th, 2022. So of course, 6-month loan, and Barcelona will pay the players' wages, and there's also an option to make the deal permanent as well. Now, of course, they didn't release the exact figures, but right now it's being rumored 30 million euros plus a little bit of bonuses. And also, Adama Traore has agreed a 5-year deal with Barcelona if that option is executed. So, welcome Adama. Hope you come in and do well. And by the way, his presentation will be this Wednesday, February the 2nd. So next week is going to be a huge week for Barcelona. Of course, 31st on Monday, deadline day, February the 1st on the Tuesday. Bartomeu exposed, and then Wednesday, February the 2nd, Adama Traore's presentation. It will be behind closed doors. Won't be like, Denny Alves and Ferran Torres, all the Kool-Aids, and Xavi's presentation as well. Won't be like that, unfortunately. Come in quickly, sign the contract, quick press conference, and then get on with our day. No fans will be there, unfortunately, for Adama, but again, presentation will be on Wednesday. Now, Gerard Romero came out saying that Wolves have to pay 6 million euros as a penalty if they don't take the option to buy Trincao for 30 million euros, and Barcelona believe right now that the English club will not buy Trincao. There is no such penalty for Barcelona if they don't sign Adama Traore permanently. Now, the reason why I bring this up is that there could be, I think, in the future, an Adama Traore Trincao swap deal. I think Adama Traore, if he comes in and does well, I think Xavi will be open to that, to do a swap deal. They're both valued the same amount, 30 million euros, and also Jorge Mendes is both their agents, and also he works with the Wolverhampton Wanderers, has a good relationship with Juan Laporta as well. So keep an eye on that. But of course, we all thought now for the past few months, I would say that Wolves were going to buy Trincao, but now we got the first report coming out saying the English club is not going to be looking to buy Trincao right now. So of course, that was going to be add money for Holland, but again, keep your eyes out for a swap deal, because of course with the agent being involved, it could happen. Now, a lot of people were asking, why did we sign Adama Traore? Gabriel Sanz from Deportivo came out saying the arrival of Adama Traore means more competition for Abdi. The idea is for him to continue in the first team and compete with Adama, although yesterday he did play in the mini El Clasico, which ended in a 2-2 draw. Xavi wants Abdi in the squad as he provides a different profile. Now, I'd say over the past month, Abdi has been absolutely shocking. In the Clasico, poor. Alaves, poor. He's been very bad. I watched the Clasico, yesterday with the Barcelona B versus Castillo Real Madrid B. He wasn't that great in that game either. I think Abdi right now is going through some, terrible form, and that's why Adama was brought in. Like we said in the beginning of the video, Champions League is a must for Barcelona. We cannot rely on a 20-year-old Moroccan or Spain international who's very, very inconsistent. Bring in Adama, who'll bring some consistency and see how it does, and also provide good competition. And Abdi can learn from Adama Traore as well. So again, that's the reason we brought in Adama, to help us get in the Champions League spot, provide some good competition for Abdi on the wing, maybe have a Trincao Adama Traore swap deal in the future, but mainly to qualify us for the Champions League next season. The next topic that I want to discuss is the sponsorship deal for next season. Cutrone came out saying that Barcelona is about to close a deal with Spotify. It would be a figure of 65 million euros per year. But of course, what's dragging on the deal right now is the naming right of the Camp Nou. What will be the name? How much extra will Spotify pay? Pretty much right now it's guaranteed they'll be on the front of the shirt and also on the back of the training kit, and then we'll have the cryptocurrency polka dot on the sleeve. But now the question is, will they have the Camp Nou Spotify or not, and how much extra money they will pay? But hopefully Barcelona in the coming week or so will announce Spotify as the shirt sponsorship for next season. Now, the final topic that I want to discuss before I end up this video is that Barcelona are considering selling 49% of the club's property to investments to bring in straight money into the club. ABC Deport are reporting that Barcelona CEO Fernando Rivera has proposed a project to transfer 49% of the club's property to companies and investment groups. Real Madrid could partner Barcelona in this. Majority of the club will still be owned by the socios, and they'll have to approve of this first as well. Now, of course, the club, Barcelona, are owned by the members, by the socios, and right now the club are considering, of course, 100% of the club, selling 49% of that to investments, to club companies, get some money coming in, but we still own 51% of the club. We'll still have the majority, decisions. A good example of this club is Bayern Munich. Right now, 49% of their club are owned by other companies and investment groups, and the other 51% are owned by their members as well. Now, Juan Laporta talked about this in the, I think, the General Assembly back in the summer or April, June time, whatever it may have been. He said that, look, 100% we're not going to do that. Més que un club, more than a club. No one's bigger than the club. We won't be doing that whatsoever. But now there's rumors in the media saying that he's going to be. But now there's rumors in the media saying that he's going to be considering it. I'm personally not a fan of this. I don't want to, I get, straight money, but of course I'm getting the loan from Goldman Sachs. I think if we're absolutely last second, nothing else we can do, desperate, then okay. But right now you're just doing this for extra, money coming in. I don't agree with it, and of course the socials probably won't agree with it as well. They will have to vote on this. Juan Laporta cannot just go out there and sell the club's worth. That's not how it works. He runs the club, but he needs the approval from the socios, like for the Espai Barca project, all that sort of stuff. So The socials are going to be rejecting this 100%. So wait and see what happens with this. Again, still very, very early stages. Just rumors right now, nothing coming in from, concrete sources. But there are reports coming in saying that Barcelona want to sell 49% of the club's property to companies and investment groups to get some straight cash into the club. So that was my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and of course leave me your thoughts down below in the comments on everything we discussed. The main thing I want to know firstly, pretty much the only thing I want to know, is about the Ousmane Dembele exit. Do you think it'll happen? And if so, you think we'll sign Aubameyang and Tagliafico, or only one of them? But again, Dembele, do you think he'll be leaving Barcelona in the next few hours or not? That is the big question right now going around Barcelona. And of course, make sure you guys subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care and Forza Barca.